Forgetfulness. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Have you ever been speaking and suddenly your mind goes completely blank? Maybe you constantly misplace your keys, your phone, your glasses, or maybe it's bigger, forgetting important dates, commitments, or conversations that matter. Good day, everyone. Welcome back, or if you are here for the very first time, welcome home. I am Dr. Jacques Jardin, and today we are diving into something that touches all of us, whether you're a student, a working professional, a parent, or a retiree. We're going to talk about something that can frustrate us, embarrass us, and sometimes even make us doubt ourselves. Forgetfulness. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Have you ever been speaking and suddenly your mind goes completely blank? Maybe you constantly misplace your keys, your phone, your glasses. Or maybe it's bigger, forgetting important dates, commitments, or conversations that matter. If any of this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Stay with me today because I'm about to share lifestyle tips and mindset changes that have helped thousands of people transform not just their memory, but their entire mental clarity and confidence. Before we get started, if you are enjoying these conversations, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps us reach more people like you who are seeking growth, clarity, and strength. And after this session, drop your experiences or questions in the comment section. What is your biggest struggle with forgetfulness? What solutions have you tried? I personally read your comments and I would love to hear your journey. Now, let's dive deep. And I want you to lean in because today could very well be the day everything changes for you. Forgetfulness isn't a flaw in your character. It's not a sign that you're careless, lazy, or unintelligent. In fact, forgetfulness is often a symptom, a red flag that your lifestyle, your habits, and your mindset are out of alignment. Forgetfulness is not the enemy. Whatever, forgetfulness is a messenger, and when you learn how to listen to what it's trying to tell you, you don't just remember things better, you become a sharper, more present, and more powerful version of yourself. Now, let's unpack the powerful lifestyle shifts that will change everything. First, we must understand one vital truth. Your brain is not a hard drive. Your brain is a garden. A hard drive stores data passively. A garden grows actively, and like any garden, your brain requires daily tending to thrive. It needs the right soil, the right nourishment, the right climate, and yes, the right pruning. If you're struggling with forgetfulness, it's time to stop beating yourself up and start treating your brain like the incredible living, breathing masterpiece that it is. Lifestyle tip 1, fuel the machine. Have you ever tried to drive a car without gas? Or maybe you pushed your smartphone to run on 2% battery, knowing it's just a matter of time before it shuts down? Your brain is an energy-intensive organ. It uses about 20% of your body's calories, even though it only accounts for about 2% of your body weight. Isn't that incredible? Yet, most people feed their brain like it's an afterthought. If you're running on processed foods, sugar, caffeine, and skipping meals, your brain simply does not have the fuel it needs to function properly, let alone store and retrieve memories. Real powerful brain foods include omega-3 fatty acids from fish like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, antioxidant-rich fruits like blueberries and strawberries, leafy greens like spinach and kale. Hydration, hydration, hydration. One of the simplest ways to start improving your memory is to start respecting your brain at the table. Eat for the life you want, not just the moment you're in. Lifestyle tip 2, move to remember. If you're stuck in forgetfulness, you may also be stuck physically. Movement increases blood flow to the brain. Blood flow brings oxygen. Oxygen brings life. Exercise isn't just about building muscle or losing weight. It's about sharpening your mind. Even just 20 minutes of brisk walking, yoga, swimming, or dancing can boost your memory, enhance your mood, and increase your mental alertness. Think about this. The body was designed to move. When you move your body, you move your mind. The next time you feel sluggish, forgetful, or overwhelmed, don't just sit there and think harder. Stand up, stretch, walk around, dance like nobody's watching. You are literally shifting your state and unlocking more of your mental potential. Lifestyle tip 3, sleep is sacred. I cannot stress this enough. Sleep is not a luxury. Sleep is your brain's housekeeping department. During deep sleep, your brain is busy consolidating memories, clearing out toxins, and reinforcing neural pathways. Without enough sleep, it's like trying to save files on a computer whose hard drive is overheating and crashing. You simply can't do it. Most adults need between 7 and 9 hours of sleep per night, and quality matters just as much as quantity. To sleep better, stick to a regular sleep schedule even on weekends. Create a restful environment, cool, dark, and quiet. Power down electronics at least an hour before bedtime. Develop a calming pre-sleep routine like reading or meditation. Protect your sleep like you would protect a rare treasure, because that's exactly what it is. Lifestyle tip 4. Declutter your life. Mental clutter leads to forgetfulness. If your brain is juggling 1,000 tiny tasks, pick up milk, answer that email, return that call, schedule that appointment, it's no wonder you forget where you put your wallet. We were never meant to hold everything in our heads. Use tools, journals, calendars, reminder apps, sticky notes. Get it out of your brain and onto paper or screen. Free your mind to focus on what really matters. A cluttered environment creates a cluttered mind. So organize your spaces, clear your desk, simplify your schedule, give your brain room to breathe. Lifestyle tip 5, train your brain like a muscle. Memory can be trained just like a bicep or a hamstring. If you don't use it, you lose it. But if you challenge it, stretch it, and nourish it, it grows. Brain training activities can include learning a new language, playing memory games, practicing mindfulness meditation, reading books instead of scrolling social media, memorizing poems, quotes, or speeches. Every time you challenge your brain, you create new neural pathways. You are literally changing the structure of your mind. Lifestyle tip 6, mindfulness is the magic must. Forgetfulness is not a memory problem. It's an attention problem. You didn't forget your friend's birthday because you can't remember. You forgot because you weren't fully present when they told you. Mindfulness, the art of being fully here now, is the antidote. Practice slowing down. Listen deeply. Engage your senses. When you are present, your memory naturally improves because you are actually encoding the experiences fully into your mind. Lifestyle tip 7. Stress is the silent thief. Chronic stress floods the brain with cortisol, a hormone that literally shrinks the memory centers of the brain. You are living in constant fight or flight mode, rushing, worrying, overthinking. You are slowly eroding your memory. You must prioritize peace. Schedule relaxation the same way you schedule meetings. Techniques to reduce stress include deep breathing, journaling, gratitude practices, spending time in nature, laughter. You deserve peace. You are made for it. Now I want you to imagine something. Imagine waking up in the morning feeling clear-headed. Imagine walking into meetings, conversations, or daily tasks and feeling sharp, focused, and capable. Imagine reclaiming not just your memory, but your confidence, your time, and your joy. And this isn't just a fantasy. It's a decision. It starts today. It starts with the choice to stop saying, I'm just a forgetful person, and start saying, I am building a sharper, stronger mind every day. Your mind is a miracle. Treat it like one. You are not broken, you are not doomed, you are powerful beyond measure, and every day is a new opportunity to step into that power. If today's message resonated with you, please consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with someone you care about. And don't forget to drop your questions, challenges, or victories about memory and focus in the comments below. I love reading your stories. I love hearing how you're taking charge of your life, because this isn't just about memory. It's about mastering your life. It's about living fully awake, fully alive, fully you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for investing in yourself. The best is yet to come. I'll see you in the next one. I want to begin today with a simple question, one that I hope you will reflect on as we journey through this conversation. What kind of fuel are you putting into your body today? Think about that. What did you eat for breakfast, lunch, or dinner yesterday? What did you drink? And most importantly, what are you doing to ensure that your brain, the engine behind everything you do, gets the care, nourishment, and exercise it truly deserves? So often we talk about building physical strength, about working out our muscles or improving our endurance, but we tend to forget that the brain is the most important muscle in the body, and it requires just as much, if not more, attention, fuel, and exercise to operate at its highest potential. If we can learn to nourish and move our brains, we can unlock untapped potential in every area of our lives. Today, I'm here to show you exactly how you can fuel and move your brain to build a mind that is strong, sharp, and capable of greatness. This is not just about eating the right foods and working out. This is about transforming the way you think about your brain and the way you treat it every single day. To start, I want you to remember something very important. The brain is not a machine that operates on autopilot. Just like any other part of your body, your brain requires care, attention, and proper maintenance. In fact, your brain is the most energy-hungry organ in your entire body, and what you feed it plays a massive role in how it functions, how it learns, how it remembers, how it focuses, and how it processes information. So let's begin by focusing on nourishment, the foods you eat, and how they impact your brain's performance. We've all heard the expression, you are what you eat. Well, in the case of your brain, that couldn't be more true. Think about it. Your brain is made up of cells called neurons, which are the messengers that send signals throughout your body. These neurons rely on nutrients to stay healthy, function properly, and connect with each other. Just like a car needs gasoline to run, your brain needs the right nutrients to work efficiently. Imagine your brain as a high-performance engine. What happens if you fuel that engine with poor quality fuel? It starts to sputter. It doesn't perform at its best. It begins to break down over time. But when you feed your brain the proper nutrients, the fuel it craves, you unlock its full potential. Here are some of the most essential nutrients for brain health. 1. Omega-3 fatty acids. These are found in fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, as well as in flax seeds, walnuts, and chia seeds. Omega-3s are essential for maintaining the structural integrity of brain cells and enhancing communication between solution. Studies show that omega-3s can even help improve memory, mood, and cognitive function. Without omega-3s, the brain becomes sluggish and unable to perform at its optimal level. 2. Antioxidants. Antioxidants found in colorful fruits and vegetables like blueberries, strawberries, spinach, and kale are critical for protecting the brain from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when harmful molecules called free radicals damage brain cells, leading to cognitive decline. Antioxidants neutralize these free radicals, reducing inflammation and helping your brain stay sharp for years to come. 3. Protein. Your brain is made up of proteins that form the structure of neurons and other important molecules involved in brain function. To build and maintain those proteins, your brain needs a steady supply of high-quality protein. Lean meats, eggs, tofu, and legumes are excellent sources of protein that can help support brain health and keep your mind focused and sharp. 4. B-vitamins. B vitamins, especially B6, B9, folate, and B12 are vital for brain health. They help maintain the health of your neurons and promote the production of neurotransmitters that are involved in mood regulation, memory, and cognition. A deficiency in these vitamins can lead to memory loss, fatigue, and other cognitive issues. You can find B vitamins in leafy greens, beans, eggs, dairy, and lean meats. 5. Magnesium. Magnesium is another mineral that plays a significant role in brain function. It is involved in more than 300 biochemical reactions in the body, including those that regulate mood, memory, and nerve function. A lack of magnesium can lead to irritability, brain fog, and even anxiety. Foods rich in magnesium include nuts, seeds, leafy green vegetables, and whole grains. But nourishing your brain doesn't just stop at adding brain-boosting nutrients to your diet. It's also about avoiding harmful substances that can harm your brain over time. The dangers of a poor diet on brain health. A diet high in sugar, processed foods, and unhealthy fats is a recipe for brain disaster. These foods may give you a quick burst of energy, but they eventually cause inflammation, decrease cognitive function, and even increase the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Think of your brain like a garden. If you pour junk food on it, the plants die. But if you nourish it with the right nutrients, it thrives. Your brain is resilient, but it needs your help to stay strong and healthy. The foods you eat today impact your brain tomorrow. Every meal, every snack, every drink is a decision that either supports or undermines your mental clarity, focus, and memory. Now, let's move on to movement, because this is the second key to building a strong brain. Movement. Activating your brain through physical activity. Exercise is not just about building muscle or losing weight. It's about building mental strength and enhancing brain function. When you move your body, you move your brain. I want you to think of exercise as a brain booster. When you engage in physical activity, your heart rate increases, blood flows more freely, and your body produces endorphins, those wonderful chemicals that make you feel happy and relaxed. But it's not just about the immediate mood boost. The long-term effects of regular exercise on the brain are profound. 1. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain. The brain requires oxygen and nutrients to function properly, and exercise helps deliver these essential elements. When you engage in physical activity, your blood circulation improves and more oxygen and nutrients are sent to the brain. This promotes the growth of new neurons and increases cognitive function. 2. Exercise boosts neurogenesis. Neurogenesis is the process of forming new neurons, and it occurs in the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory and learning. Studies have shown that aerobic exercises such as running, cycling, and swimming stimulate neurogenesis. This means that regular physical activity not only helps preserve your brain's existing neurons, but also creates new ones. 3. Exercise reduces stress and anxiety. Chronic stress is a major enemy of brain health. When you're stressed, your body produces cortisol, a hormone that can damage brain cells and impair memory. Regular exercise is a natural antidote to stress because it lowers cortisol levels and increases the production of endorphins, your body's natural stress relievers. For exercise improves focus and concentration. Have you ever felt more focused and clear-headed after a workout? That's because physical activity boosts the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which are responsible for regulating mood, focus, and motivation. When you move your body, your mind becomes sharper, more alert, and better able to concentrate. 5. Exercise enhances sleep quality. We've all heard how important sleep is for brain health. Exercise helps you sleep better by regulating your circadian rhythm, making it easier for you to fall asleep and stay asleep. Quality sleep is critical for consolidating memories, repairing brain cells, and clearing toxins from the. So, when you exercise regularly, you not only strengthen your body, but you also help ensure that your brain gets the restorative sleep it needs to function optimally. A great news is that you don't need to be a marathon runner or a professional athlete to reap the benefits of exercise. Simple activities like walking, yoga, dancing, or even gardening can be enough to increase blood flow, reduce stress, and boost your brain health. The key here is consistency. Just like nourishing your body with the right foods, you need to move your body regularly. The more you make exercise a part of your daily routine, the stronger your brain will become. Building the brain you deserve. So let me ask you this again. What kind of fuel are you putting into your body? What kind of movement are you engaging in each day? If you want a strong, sharp, and powerful brain, the answer lies in nourishment and movement. Feed your brain with the right foods. Foods rich in omega-3s, antioxidants, proteins, B vitamins, and magnesium. Move your body regularly to improve blood flow, reduce stress, and stimulate neurogenesis. When you combine these two elements, you're building a brain that can thrive for decades to come. But this isn't just about eating the right foods or getting a bit of exercise. This is about a lifestyle shift. It's about making daily decisions that support the health and strength of your brain. It's about recognizing that your brain, like any other part of your body, deserves respect, care, and attention. When you treat it well, it will reward you with clarity, focus, memory, and the strength to accomplishing anything you set your mind to. The greatest tool you have in this world is your mind. Treat it as the incredible gift it is. Nourish it, move it, build it. Thank you for taking the time to listen today. I hope you're ready to make these changes in your life, not just for the sake of your brain, but for the sake of your overall health and happiness. If you found this message helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel and leave a comment below with your thoughts, struggles, or victories. I'd love to hear about your journey to a stronger, sharper brain.